Hey, welcome to another video on Expected Value Lotto, where we look at US scratch tickets and their expected values. And in this video, we're looking at the new Texas Lottery $3 Winter Words ticket. This is part of the November 2024 series of tickets that came out about 2 weeks ago. And this one is not a number match game. I actually like this kind of game where it's almost like a crossword game, except for you don't have the crossword board, you just have the words. And if your letters complete any of the words, you win the associated prize. And then here in the bonus spot, if you can find two matching prize amounts, you win that amount of money. Now here on this page, we're looking at the prize structure and odds that the Texas Lottery put out on this game. Overall odds are 1 in 4.15, and it does look like you can win anywhere from $3 up to $50,000. And yeah, I mean, the only thing that really catches my eye is this top prize. On a $3 ticket, top prize needs to be around $100,000, $150,000 if they're going to have odds of 1 in a million. This is 1 in 1.2 million. The odds on this should be, maybe like 1 in 300,000 or 1 in 400,000, not where the odds are. So, this top prize at these odds for $3, I'm not interested in making that wager. But nothing else stands out here. So we'll talk about taxes. In Texas, for any prize over $5,000, they're automatically going to take out 24% in taxes. I don't view the tax money as part of the value of a game, and so that is going to affect how I view this top prize. So instead of $50,000, I'm going to view this as $38,000, which makes it even a worse deal. I'm not going to make a $3 wager for a $38,000 top prize at odds of 1 in 1.2 million. But with the adjusted prize amount, when you run the numbers on this game, you find out that the payout comes in between 65 and 66%. It's way too low. I mean, we look for a minimum of 70% payout on every ticket we review on the channel. And the reason we look for 70% is because states can make plenty of money in that 70% range. So for Texas to put out a $3 ticket at 65% payout it just shows how disinterested they are in being fair to their customers. They have the worst, maybe not the worst, but one of the worst. They just don't care about their customers at all, and so it's sad. Anyways, the other thing we do need to note about the 65% payout is that it does include all of the top prizes and upper mid-tier prizes, which not a lot of people are going to be winning, which means very few people are actually going to see 65% payout on this game. And so what we want to know now is, what is the payout going to be for the average person with average luck who may not be winning the top prizes? And in order to figure that out, we're going to subtract out the value of the top 1% of prizes, recalculate, and see what that new payout number is going to be. So looking back here at the prize structure, the separation between the top 1% and bottom 99% of prizes happens here at the $50 prize level. Now, got to be clear, I would never waste my money on this. I would never recommend anybody spend their money on this ticket, but we know there are going to be people who play. So for those who are playing, when they do win on it, they're going to expect to see a prize somewhere between $3 and $50. And there is a split there at the $50 prize. It's 94-6. So, 94% of these $50 prizes will fall here in the bottom of the prize structure where average folks are winning. The other 6% are going to join the rest of these prizes to make up the top 1% of prizes. Now, top 1% prizes are really difficult to hit. If you want to know the odds of hitting one, look at the overall odds, move the decimal points 2 spaces to the right, and you find out that only about 1 in every 415 tickets has a top 1% prize on it, which means you are in $1,245 before you would expect to see even one of these top 1% prizes. So that's really significant if you are thinking about playing this game. Now, because so few people are going to be winning these top 1% prizes, we're going to take the value of all of these, subtract it from the payout number you saw before, and that's going to leave us with the payout of just the bottom 99% of prizes, where 99% of people are going to be playing this game. And when we do that, we find out that the payout of just the bottom 99% of prizes comes in between 49 and 50%, and this is crazy low. We look for a minimum of 60% payout for the bottom 99% of prizes on every ticket we review. I very rarely see a ticket that's as low as like in the 40% range for the bottom 99% prizes. This is just going to be a killer of a ticket for 99% of people who play it. I don't think people are going to like this one at all because it's just that bad and that brutal of a ticket. Now, the reason we look for 60% is because, at least in my opinion, when you're playing in the 50% range, it feels like you're losing your money just so fast that it's not fun. And I can't imagine playing a ticket that's in the 40% range here. So, I mean, it's just going to, people are going to lose a lot of money playing this game. Now, here on this page, we're tracking the increases and decreases in Texas $3 tickets. You can see winter words over here on the right-hand side of the screen. And you can see there was a slight decrease in value from the previous ticket. It doesn't really matter that much to me because all of these tickets are trash. I would not waste my money on any of them. And so, yeah, I don't recommend playing Texas $3 tickets. Now, if you do play them for some reason, up here in green, you see the best ticket in every column. So if you're playing for overall value, Texas Lotteria has the best value in the $3 ticket category, but 65% still garbage. If you're playing for odds, the crossword ticket from March has the best odds. If you are a more conservative player and like to hold on to as much of your money as possible, Texas Lotteria has the most money at the bottom of the prize structure for average folks. And then if you are more of a high roller and like to win a little bit more money when you are lucky enough to hit in the top 1%, Winter Words is that ticket. And it just really surprises me that they did the prize structure like this, especially on a Christmas ticket, because I don't know why you would want to, like disappoint 99% of your customers at Christmas. Just a really odd choice. And it goes against every other ticket that we've seen. I mean, we haven't seen a high roller ticket like this in the $3 ticket category. And it's pretty rare for Texas to do this anyways at any price. Just a really strange choice. And then we are keeping track of top prizes over here on the right as well. Now here on this page, we're ranking Texas $3 tickets based on overall payout. 65.69 was good enough for third place. So it's, just an average ticket in a really garbage category. So I wouldn't mess with any of them. I know I've already said that, but I wouldn't play any of these. Here on this page, we are ranking based on the bottom 99% payout. So this is friendliness to the average player. And you can see Winter Words down here in 6th place, and it's not even remotely close. You can see how much less value is in the bottom 99% of prizes than the next ticket up. So just if you're playing this, please be careful because you can lose a lot of money really quickly on this one. Now here on this page, we are ranking $3 tickets across states. We get to do this comparison, and we've only seen 35 $3 tickets since the channel started, and you can see where Texas falls in the rankings among the states that we're doing. New York is worst, and then we got Texas and California kind of mixing it up. But Florida, Georgia have the best $3 tickets. The best one that we've seen came out of Georgia, had 73% payout. And we got to ask the question, if Georgia can put out a $3 ticket at 73% payout and make plenty of money doing it, that's the key, then why is Texas putting out $3 tickets at 65% payout? They're just holding back so much more value than they need to. This 65% is over 7.5 percentage points less than what Georgia did with this 15x cash word. And 7.5%, that's a lot of money when you think about how many tickets make up just one scratch game. There can easily be 10 million tickets that make up one scratch game. Multiply that by the $3 price tag, and that's $30 million wrapped up in just one of these games. And 7.5% of 30 million is $2.25 million that the Georgia Lottery is putting into the hands of its players on this 15x cash word that the Texas Lottery is basically stealing from its players on Winter Words. And so I hate to see scratch players get taken advantage of, but Texas is one of the worst states at doing this. It really is a shame. Now here on this page, we are comparing based on that bottom 99% payout. And you can see Winter Words here is in very last place. It is the toughest $3 ticket that we've seen on the channel. And you can see where Texas ranks with all of its other $3 tickets, which is why I'm really surprised that they took this route with this ticket. Now here on this page, this is to give a little bit more context as to how low the payout is on this $3 Winter Words ticket. $1 tickets in Massachusetts regularly come out at 69% payout. That's over 4 percentage points more than what you're getting from a more expensive $3 ticket in Texas. Makes no sense. Best $2 ticket we've seen came out of Georgia. It had 75% payout. That's over 9 percentage points more than what you're getting from Winter Words here. And so, these things are backwards. You should never have cheaper tickets with higher payouts than more expensive tickets. Texas Lottery should be embarrassed about this. They should be ashamed of how they're treating their customers, and they should be apologetic. I really hope that one day somebody brings a class action lawsuit against the Texas Lottery and wins a bunch of money because they just treat their customers so badly. Here on this page are the top 36 tickets we've reviewed on the channel so far of any price point. There are no $3 tickets on this list, probably never will be, so you can pause that and look at it if you would like. And then here on this page are the top 36 tickets based on the bottom 99% payout. Again, no $3 tickets on this list, so you can pause that and look at it as well. But that's about it for the Texas Lottery. $3 winter words ticket. I wouldn't touch it. Overall value is just so bad. A bottom 99% payout is crazy brutal. And so, yeah, I don't recommend it. Yeah, I don't really know what to say. If you're into $3 tickets, like none of the states that we review on the channel really have good $3 tickets, but it seems to be like one of the only price categories that has these games that are different than a typical number match game. So this is where your crossword, your like any of your word games, your bingo tickets are usually $3. So, maybe get in touch with a Georgia Scratch person from social media, and buy in on some Georgia tickets. I don't know, but definitely not a strong category in any state. But and that's unfortunate. But I wouldn't be playing this one. I wouldn't waste my money. So that's about it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.